Welcome to Bac Ninh newsletter. Today's episode is to update real estate news in Bac Ninh market. Broadcast on the 10th of every month. I'm Phương Thảo, and to start the episode, let's review the main highlights in October 2021 in Bac Ninh market. Bac Ninh approved spending on planting 6,315 trees on provincial roads and national highway. On October 1, Bac Ninh Provincial People's Committee reported that Standing Vice Chairman of Bac Ninh Provincial People's Committee, Vương Quốc Tuấn, has signed a decision approving the investment policy for green tree planting projects on national highways and provincial roads in the area. According to the decision, the project has a total investment of nearly 9.5 billion Vietnam dong from the environmental career funding to plant 60,250 trees on the several national highways and provincial roads. According to the People Committee of Bac Ninh Province, the planting of trees on national highways and provincial roads have to increase the greenery in urban areas and rural areas, also contributing to protection of the ecological environment, improving the landscape, adapting to the environment, dealing with climate change, developing social economy, improving people's quality of life, and sustaining development of Bac Ninh Province. Established TRIរើនCity in Bac Ninh Province. National Assembly Standing Committee decided to establish TRIរើនCity on the basis of 61 square kilometer area and population size of 202,874 people in TRIរើនTown, Bac Ninh Province. After its establishment, TRIदैन City had 12 wards. Bac Ninh Province had 8 administrative units in district level, which include 6 districts and 2 cities, 126 administrative units in commune level, which include 89 communes, 31 wards, and 6 townships. The National Assembly Standing Committee decided to establish the People Court of TRIदैन City on the basis of People Court of TRIदैन Town, established the People Procuracy of TRIदैन City on the basis of People Procuracy of TRIदैन Town. This solution takes effect from November 1, 2021. Agency, organization, and units which are associated with TRIदैन Town must complete the renaming in conjunction with the name of TRIदैन City from the effective date of this resolution. Nearly $1 billion in capital is flowing into industrial zones in Bac Ninh. In the beginning of this year, the Management Board of Bac Ninh Industrial Zones had granted new investment registration certificates for 101 projects with a total registered capital of 750,000 million USD, of which 72 certificates of FID investment registration were issued. Total registered investment capital was 517,000 million USD. 29 certificates of investment registration in this country, with a total capital of 5,360 billion Vietnam dong, which equivalent to 233,000 million USD. In addition, these units also issued 299 adjusted investment registration certificates with the total investment capital increased by 215,000 million USD. Specifically, including 266 FDI projects, the total additional investment capital is 129 1,000 million USD, 33 domestic projects, total additional capital is 1,992 billion Việt Nam đồng, equivalent to 86,000 million USD. Thus, in the past 10 months, the total newly adjusted investment capital in industrial zones in Bac Ninh has reached 966,000 million USD. FDI investment capital is 646,000 million USD. Domestic investment capital is 7,352 billion Việt Nam đồng, which equivalent to 319,000 million USD, compared to 2021 plan, reaching the rate of 101% of the project and 90.35% of investment capital.
Bac Ninh deploying the three together model to restore production.
Bac Ning's anti-epidemic achievement in recent years is the application of the three together initiative: eating together, staying together, working together in the factory to maintain production right from the time Bac Ninh broke out disease in industrial zones. Provincial leaders required factories to reduce the density of workers by at least 50%. Enterprise arrange food and accommodation for workers right in the factory or rent a place that as a dormitory, motel or hotel outside, but ensure separation with an independent social bus every day. Workers are required to be tested before returning to work, then 3 and 7 days later to test again to screen for risk. Workers who are temporarily absent from work and staying in hostels are required to be considered as F2 in residential areas to ensure anti-epidemic while applying Directive 16. The model has been applied by more than 1,000 businesses since the time of outbreak and for the fourth time up to now. It has showed a very good result. Bac Ning's industrial zones have become a model in the prevention and control of the COVID-19 epidemic.
Strengthening land management building order, changing urban appearance.
With the drastic participation of party committees and local authorities at all levels, the management of construction order and land in the town has made positive changes over the past time. The formulation and management of construction planning and construction management has gradually come into order. The inspection and handling of violations on construction infrastructure has been strengthened. The urban appearance is more and more spacious. Land management is implemented to ensure the provision of law, carrying size, clearance, service, residential land allocation, settlement of petitions, regularly inspect the management and land use. Along with strengthening land and construction management, TRIයෙන් is also interested in citizen perception, settlement of petitions. Over the past time, the TRIයෙන් Party Committee and TRIයෙන් People's Committee has directed agencies, department branches, mass organizations, and localities to well implement the provisions of the law on receiving citizens, solving problems and financial problems, inspect, examine and organize the implementation of conclusions, and handling decisions after inspection and examination, well implemented the provisions of the law on the prevention and fight against corruption and waste, in order to improve the efficiencies of the state management activities, build and strengthen people's trust, and contribute to stabilizing the local political situation.
Bac Ninh allocates 144 billion in public investment projects.
Accordingly, the Provincial People's Committee decided to allocate amount of 144 billion Vietnam dong for the new provincial budget's public investment projects started in 2021, which were approved in Resolution No. 307 People's Council dated November 12, 2020 of the Provincial People's Council. Capital from provincial public investment in 2021, which is from salary reform in 2020 to spend on investment, it has been switched to 2021. Aside, the State Treasury to control the medium-term capital plan expenditure for the 2021 to 2025 period equal to allocated capital in 2021. Interdepartment Planning and Investment Finance updates the allocated capital in 2021 of each project into the medium-term public investment plan for the 2021 to 2025 period and submit it to Provincial People's Council for approval according to regulations at the December 2021 meeting.
Last information has ended the Bac Ninh newsletter October 2021. Thank you for following Bac Ninh newsletter. Please like and subscribe to update the latest information from SENVANG Investment YouTube channel. See you in the next Bac Ninh newsletter. Hope you have a productive day.